How do I know? Say that you heard it, like you're nothing. You tell me, Sam? Grant, can please?
No, we don't allow that.
Please.
What is it stated as on your case, and what judge is this, please?
I'm Judge Hale, and please state your full name, please.
Your judge, what?
Hale, H-A-L-E.
Are you saying H like hay or K like kale? I can't hear you.
H as in hay,
A like apple?
H-A-L-E, and I just need you to state your full name, please.
Why? I don't know this woman to the left.
Okay, you don't need to
Who is
know
she?
her. She's an attorney.
Why? With
So
who?
ma'am, I just need to ask you, if you don't let me know your name, I can hold you in custody. So can you just tell me your name so I can let you know what you're being charged with?
I don't know what my charges are. It was not Miranda as
I
judge.
understand, so tell me what your name is, ma'am.
No, because I don't know what I'm charged with.
Okay, so I'll let you know what you're charged with, but you need to let me know who you are.
Not until you tell me the charges.
It looks like there's
Judge, may I
a,
speak with her for a moment?
yes.
I'm Winnie Klein, I'm a lawyer from the public defender.
Good for you.
I'm not saying it to be proud. I'm just letting you know. This is a process. You don't have to.
I'm not stupid. I have a paralegal certificate.
That's fine. And if you
I don't like Gary Greenwood, so maybe an idiot.
You
Help
don't
me out.
I'm not Gary Brinkwood.
Right, just
So what I'm letting you know is
trust these people. They don't want me here, Judge. I can do what I need to do. This isn't real. Judge
Alright, ma'am,
Hale.
I just need to let you, ask you.
For
what is
the
your full
record,
name?
it says K-A-M-M,
Okay.
last, first J-A-C-Q-U-E-L-I-N-E, middle A-D-E-L-E.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's on the record.
You are charged with 1 count of criminal trespass, 1 count of criminal damage, and disorderly conduct. I am going to enter pleas of not guilty, okay? Looks like
So
you're,
there's two, hold on, this is going too fast. I don't have a pen, I don't know this woman. This is illegal. What you're doing to me is illegal. Please
alright, I'm
stop.
gonna appoint Gary Grinchowicz, and I'm willing to.
He's an idiot, I already told him not to. No, he's an idiot, I don't want this dude.
Alright, May
I already told him
22nd
that.
at 10 a.m. is your next court date in city court. You'll get your paperwork. Thank you, you're excused.
is she released then?
Yes, she is.
Of course she's released. They certainly don't want to deal with her any longer than that.
Jennifer Block, 4A030-2637, 4A037-1901, 8Z058-6236. Good morning, Ms. Block. Just waiting for your attorney to pop on Zoom with me, okay?
Good morning, Your Honor. Pat Lackey on behalf of Ms. Block.
Good morning, Mr. Lackey. And what is your request today?
Your Honor, I noted this up last week for a motion to review bail or release conditions. I guess, since the last time we addressed bail, some things have changed for Ms. Block. I can tell the court bail's, I think, currently set at $10,000 bond or $1,000 cash.
She's trying to look so sad.
She was arrested for these charges on April, I think, 7th. She's been in custody for over a month. She is not able to post bail. She has 2 young children. One is 5 years old, one is 20 months old. Currently residing with the defendant's parents. However, they're having behavioral issues. They're acting out. It's becoming quite a concern for the young children. I believe one of them is still even breastfeeding. Ms. Block has been having some health issues herself. She was on TANF. She essentially has no income, not able to post any significant bail. She would like to be released on her personal recognizance with pretrial supervision, with RAM device, those types of conditions. She has a pretty limited history. She just has one prior related from a long time ago with negligent driving. Other than that, I think she has a couple driving thirds. She is requesting a change in her conditions, again, requesting a PR. However, if the court's not willing to do that, we'd ask for a bail of $250 cash or 10 times bondable with the pretrial conditions, as I mentioned before. Given her financial situation, lack of work, and the trauma that this is exposing her young children to, Your Honor, it's becoming quite an issue. And she will come to court. She will take care of these matters, and that is our request at this time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Lackey, and thank you, Ms. Block. I do understand, and I understand that this has been addressed previously, at least 2 other times, once since you've been counsel. Are there any significant change of circumstances since the last request and bond reduction?
Yeah, I have severe PTSD and severe postpartum depression. I've lost over 14 pounds. I feel like I'm literally dying in my soul. I mean, I wrote a speech, I guess I can read it to you. I've been locked in a cage for over 30 days for crimes I did not commit, crimes I have not been convicted of. I was kidnapped by the police, whom I threatened to get fired. I believe that creates a conflict of interest. Your star witness is madly in love with me and wearing an ankle monitor for screaming at my neighborhood. I was ripped away from my 2 small children and stuffed into a small concrete room where I do not have fresh air and do not see the light of day. People bring fentanyl into the jail and get out faster than me. It took 17 hours for me to get a phone call and 2 weeks to get a call from an attorney. My bail is unconstitutional. I have not been charged with a capital crime, so I am to be bailable by sufficient sureties by law. I lost 14 pounds in 2 weeks. I have had 3 sinus infections that turn into pounding headaches due to lack of ventilation. I have severe postpartum depression that feels as though my soul is being filleted into bits. I want to be extradited to a sanctuary safe city. I want a restraining order against the city of Bellingham. I want to save money and move to a country that has principles, values human rights, and upholds its constitution. I do not want to raise my children in a country where we, the people, are protected less than the people on Epstein's client list. One nation under God or one nation under money. All I see is tyranny and apathy. Please release me now.
I appreciate that, Ms. Block, and thank you for your words to the court. You are advocating for yourself well, but I cannot, I'm not going to change your release conditions at this time. Your release conditions have been addressed since your custody, and there's not a significant change of circumstances.
Okay, wait.
I do understand
How
the
is there
position you're
not?
in today, but the court is not going to grant your request. Thank you.
Okay, I'm
Water.
not done then.
Hold on, Ms. Block. One other,
I'm not done.
Ms. Block would like to have some copies of her reports. Would it be all right if I would be able to provide those to her redacted copies?
You're supposed to determine the least
Mr.
restrictive
Lackey, the city has no
means.
objection to that.
The least restrictive means to fulfill the dual purpose
Thank you.
of bail. Courts are required to conduct independent assessment of the defendant's conditions of release and may not simply defer to the bail conditions imposed at defendant's first court appearance. AS 1230.011.
Yes, ma'am.
Requiring court to impose the least restrictive conditions of release that will reasonably ensure the defendant's appearance and protect the victim and other persons.
Yes, ma'am.
Requiring court to determine a defendant's conditions of release to consider, among other factors, the assets available to the person to meet monetary conditions of release. From the Washington State Constitution, excessive bail shall not be required, excessive fines imposed, nor cruel punishment inflicted. Article 20, bail when authorized and denied. All persons charged with crime shall be bailable by sufficient sureties, except for capital offenses, when the proof is evident or the presumption great.
Thank you, Ms. Block, and I do
Like,
appreciate
I'm
that
not guilty, and I
recitation.
need you to let me go.
Thank you, Ms. Block, and I do appreciate that, and I understand. I appreciate your recitation of the law. That is correct.
You can give me at-home monitoring with my children.
Ms.
You're
Block.
supposed to, you need to do the least restrictive means, not the most. That's law. I need to be with my children.
Ms. Block.
You need to listen to the Constitution, sir.
This is
Ms.
not
Block.
the situation that
Okay,
you're
thank
referring
you.
to in the RCW. This is not the bail that was set at your first appearance. This is a third request to
It was-
address release conditions. You
No,
told the
when
court
has anyone
that you
looked at the
intend
circumstances I'm
leave the
of, like
state.
regarding my financial situation?
Yes, Ms.
So,
Block. The court is not going to grant your request. The court is not changing your release
so
conditions.
you're not going to lower my bail?
No, ma'am. Would you
Why?
like to hear my
Can you
reasoning?
give me a good? Yeah, give me a good reason.
Well, I'll give you my reasoning. Okay.
A good reason.
Okay.
A lawful reason.
Well, the bail is appropriate for the charges that you have, and
I'm not guilty.
Okay, and the court accepts that you are not guilty at this time, and you remain
I
not
wasn't
guilty
even driving.
until proven guilty.
Ms. Block,
There are
you gotta
victims
talk
at
about
this
your
time that the
case.
court must protect, and I take it from your letter
So
that
where's my probable cause?
probable cause was previously read and found. If you, the court is not going to address.
The witness is
change
not
your
credible.
conditions.
The
Ms.
witness
Block,
is not
please
credible.
stop talking about your case.
Okay.
Okay.
This is illegal.
I appreciate your
All right.
appearance in
I'll
court
be in
today.
touch.
Please stand aside.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Anything further or anything else?
That's all I have today. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Isn't it amazing how both Karens declared that this is illegal and demanded their release? I did love the second speech, though. I think it might have been better than the first.